Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube. There's a lot of you guys who came in new, and we are a competitive YouTube channel over here. My name is Rahul Reddy, and I'm going to be teaching you guys all things competitive Pokemon. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Champions League Yokohama that happened this weekend, the finals of the match. I believe it was Mew versus Arceus, and I kind of wanted to see the match with you guys. I have not watched it yet, but I wanted to watch it. This past weekend, there were 4 major events that happened. Champions League Yokohama in Japan, Joinville Regionals over in Brazil, the Bilbao Special event over in Spain, and the Indianapolis Regional Championships in America. So if you guys are interested in me doing VOD reviews of just these finals in general, I'm going to watch them all on my own accord or whatever. If you are interested, let me know. I will cover all of them at some point or another. I might make a second channel just to throw them up there as well, just so I don't clutter up this main channel where there's going to be a lot of useful information for you guys for playing Pokemon and doing different kinds of content. So yeah, and if you guys are enjoying it, obviously like, subscribe, and tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, you will see a booster box opening of Astral Radiance and an Elite Trainer box, and I opened them last night, and let me tell you, it's pretty hot. So without further ado, let's jump into the Yokohama finals. Let me zoom forward a little bit. Okay, it looks like our players are setting up. I always love watching finals, even though I think this is best of 1 in Japan, because players just play completely differently. Players play with everything going for them. So the prizes off the bat, there is the trekking shoes. So we'll talk about the trekking shoes real quick. This is a new card in Mew from the Astral Radiance set for us, and I think they've already had it for a little bit in Japan. Trekking shoes is look at the top card of your deck. I think if you want it, you can keep it. If not, you can discard it and draw another card, like randomly. So it gives you that extra scry for things like Mew, where towards the mid-late game, you have all these cards that like don't really matter, and like you don't really need them in your deck anymore. So yeah, but you can also see there's 2 Mew prized, and an Alessa's and a tablet against Arceus. That's a lot of really important cards. And you can see a Path prized, and I mean, there's a lot of Drizzle outs here that are prized, but nothing really impactful on the Mew player side. I think everything on the or the Arceus player side is pretty negligible, but the Mew player having 2 baby Mews prized means that they should not discard one early and realize that pretty early that they only have 2 Mews to work with, if that is the case. I mean, I don't know these players' 60 card lists, so I'm just going to look at speculation, talk about plays, and pause it where I think that a certain play should have been made differently, and we can talk about high-level play. We see a Genesect opening. I see an Old Cemetery also, which is interesting, because it's a little bit of an older card. Rose Towers. Okay. It looks like it's a very... Oh, there's a Pumpkaboo as well. There's 2 Psychics in this list from the Mew player. I do see that there's 1 in the hand. So our Mew player, I think, has to have realized at this point that there are 2 Mew prized. We see a Genesect being grabbed and a Mew being grabbed. I would like to see the rest of the search, please. And we're going to go back in with a quick ball. Maybe they only play 3 Mew, because I don't think I saw a Mew in hand, which does lead me to believe that maybe they only play 2 Mew, or 3 Mew. I think this is all their Mew, actually, yeah. I mean, you go grab the Meloetta here for sure. No, I think you keep the Cram. I mean, I think you pitch the Energy, you get another, like, Meloetta or something. Yeah, I would just pitch Energy, get Meloetta, bench Meloetta, attach the DTE, and draw 1, because I think the rest of the hand is pretty good. You keep Stadium, you keep Cram, you get the chance to play next turn for some stuff. But I guess the draw is also fine with the Genesect here, because if you go into like a tab or something, you're cooking. But personally, I think this is a hand that's worth holding. Like, you're going first against Arceus. You are already in the driver's seat, personally speaking, by just going first, getting a DTE attachment on turn 1. And you have a tablet already in hand as well. There's a Choice Belt. This Fog Crystal will be very telling to the Arceus player, because if you don't grab a Mew here as the Mew player, it is like if a Mew player ever does this against you, you know they do not have another Mew in their deck. This could be the biggest 5-head insano brain play, but you know they do not have a Mew in their deck, because it is never correct, I think, to grab a Meloetta in this situation. I think it is always correct to objectively grab another Mew to just set up your board. Give yourself another Furry Treater, give yourself a pivot, and I mean, the Meloetta can be grabbed at any point, right? Like, it's not a card that is so desperate that you need to grab it off of the turn 1 Fog Crystal. So we're going with the Arceus player's side. We're going to see another Arceus coming down, which is good. Arceus plus energy turn 1 is really all this deck needs. And I presume they are the Inteleon version because we've seen that. There's the Roxanne, a very cool card to come back into this game, especially against a deck like Mew. Roxanne plus Path can be very, very strong. So there's the Quick Ball, away the Ultra. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that Flying Pikachu VMAX? I don't know what that card does. Wait, not this. Flying Pikachu. No, it's Surfing Pikachu, no? Surfing Pikachu VMAX. I think this is the one with the water energies. 310, 160, and 30. Why is this good? Oh, Palkia. It beats Palkia. I understand now. This is like a the backup attacker to deal with Palkia V-Star, which was released at this regionals or Champions League, and Palkia I'm sure is one of the strongest cards in the new set. So it's a one card, I guess, answer to that. Whoa, that's crazy. That's innovation. Okay. I mean, I'm already brewing ideas in my head for Milwaukee and NAIC, so I think it's really cool to have that in my back pocket now. So if you see me playing Flying Pikachu, don't ask any questions, right? Or Surfing Pikachu, don't ask any questions. I think it's always good to look at other tournament regions results because there might be something that you personally have missed and like myself as a player might have missed. There's a collapsed, sticking the Mew player at the 4. And no energy attachment turn 1 for the Arceus player is really, really scary. It's really scary. I think it's like kind of a doom and gloom situation here. Oh, it looks like the Mew player's hands. Oh, I thought he passed. I was like, no way you passed there. I mean, you just crammed the tablet. I think it's completely okay to cram the tablet here. Look for an Ultra Ball potentially. Ultra Ball the rest of the hand away. I guess we're just not doing that. I don't think any of the cards in this hand are worth holding on to. I mean, I would at least play the tablet here. I would commit to... What? Scoop Up Net? So we got the Cram Tails, I think. I don't know. I think I would 100% hard commit to the tablet play here. Just pitch the rest of the hand. The boss and the LSs are like useless here. Did he pitch the tablet? I feel like you just tablet here. I think it makes a lot of sense to just tablet in this situation, and you're cooking, you know? Like, I think you have everything you need. Like, keeping the boss in the hand doesn't make any sense to me. Like, even if you find a switching card, you're gonna need to... Like, yes, that... We literally had knockout, and the boss didn't do anything. This is one of the few things that frustrates me, because as a Mew player, you need to know when to go in. You need to know when to make that commitment, and if you take this big charm out of the game... Maybe the Arceus player plays 2 big charms, but if you can take the first big charmed Arceus out of the game, now the second Arceus, even if they get the Raihan play off and power something up, they're going to have to accelerate to something on the bench. That seems unideal. So now you have the chance to Alessa's Sparkle, bring in the Meloetta, potentially boss on the future turn, take out the Arceus, and going down one boss doesn't seem like the end of the world. You have Rope as well, you have all these switching cards, and yes, I guess you only have one Mew to work with, so we're a little bit apprehensive, but killing this Arceus is still, like, we have to do this. Like, knocking out Arceus on this turn is correct, but we're going to knock out the benched Arceus, I guess. So we're going to see the Technoblast come through. I mean, even if you wanted the boss this turn, I think you have to commit to a line, giving yourself an extra card draw. Like, this was just improper sequencing to put yourself in a little bit of a riskier spot, not knowing what kind of line of play you wanted to make. The Arceus player is obviously in a lot of trouble. They're going to need to find a way to get an energy into the discard and Raihan to even play this game, I think, from the situation. Which is really hard to pull off, I think. I mean, you can get Quick Ball, you can get Water Ultra Ball, I guess. Water Ultra Ball for Drizzle, Drizzle for Raihan, and set up your board. Okay. I mean, we're going to see the Avery here, but I don't think that actually does anything. I don't think that's this, like, just vanilla draw 3 will actually do anything. Like, you just pitch the Orcory on one of the Genesects, so this isn't even like a hard decision to make. There is a second big charm in the deck, so I guess this might have been public knowledge at this point in the time. I mean, Roxanne might give you that comeback potential you need. I don't know. This feels like it's kind of doomed already. We're going to see the keep calling. Oh, the old cemetery damage. Yep. I was like, wait, what's going on here? I was like, it makes sense. So we're going to see the keep calling. But this is, once again, super slow for the Arceus player. This is exactly what happens when Mew gets to go first and the Arceus player has a little bit of a slow start. You just get out-tempoed for the most part. Now, if this... there's a pretty good chance that this Arceus on the bench does not die. But we already... I mean, there's no fusion. There's a Mew off the prizes already. Feels good. That Avery only helped the Mew player. This is painful. This is painful. I mean, the Mew player doesn't even have to take a prize this turn. I mean, I think you still do it. You can just establish Fusion Strike energies in play. Because the Arceus player is never attacking if you don't knock out. So there is actually... Okay, so there's actually a world... There's actually a world where this turn, it's correct to energy mix. Now, hear me out, guys. The Arceus player cannot play unless they Melanie and attach DTE in the same turn, and they've already Starbirthed. So if you know the counts of DTE in their deck, maybe you gamble it a little bit and energy mix, or you just throw up a Genitect and pass, because that means they have to Melanie and they have to attach in the same turn. And if they do that, they are not... bossing. They're not bossing your Mew VMAX, they're not bossing your Mew V, they're not bossing your Meloetta. So under those circumstances, you can power up a board with 4 Fusion Strike energies, and with the Choice Belt, you're hitting for 310, which means we're ripping through the Arceus in every single scenario. Now, I know most players would be like, Rahul, why are we passing? That seems like absurd. But that's the exact scenario. Like, we're so far ahead as Mew that by taking a prize here, it doesn't really do us any... Like, we don't really care about taking a prize here. Like, I guess we can initiate the race or whatever, but, like, why do we care? Like... Just pass and go for the Arceus gameplay. Like if we just kill 2 Arceuses, we win the game anyway, you know? Like, and Arceus also has to go path Roxanne at some point. Like, it's really hard for the Arceus player to win at this point. But if you take the prize here, they can get the Raihan playoff. Or Melanie playoff even. And get a free swing into your Mew. Which I guess doesn't really change the overall, like, game plan. But, I mean, your Mew's not attacking this turn. I don't really want to burn a switching card for not attacking with Mew. Oh, he was forced to shuffle after the quick ball, I guess. Which, I mean, that does make sense. That is the rules. You have to shuffle after any ball search card. But you can shortcut a bunch all at the same time. We're going to see another quick ball fail. I think it's actually beneficial to just Alessa's here this turn. I don't know why we're not... Yeah, now we drew into a Fusion Strike energy. Come on, man. I think it was correct to Alessa Sparkle, pre-draws, and now we have the 4 Fusion in hand. So I think the game plan is go for the 4 Fusion play. Did he just target the Mew? I mean, the Mew is fine, I guess. Yeah, we just pull the 2 out. We have the Fusion in hand. I think just it's a either retreat and pass angle or just pass angle. I think both are completely fine. I think pass is just completely fine too. I think completely just passing here and letting our opponent swing into us is completely okay. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You never ever knock out this Sobble. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything for you. Players, I've seen players time and time again knock out this Sobble in this situation, and you're just not progressing your win condition. You are not doing anything. Why are they showing the Evital? There's no way this guy has Evital. If he has Evital, I will be so shocked. That'd be crazy. I didn't expect an Evital. Oh my. Does this Arceus player play draw supporters? I'm very curious because we Avery instead of using a real draw supporter, so I don't even know. So I see the drizzle. I mean, we're gonna drizzle for... We're Evo incensing for a drizzle, but what are we gonna be drizzling for here? I don't see like actual draw supporters in this Arceus' deck. So is he gonna retreat Melanie maybe? Like is that the game plan? I see the Melanie. It's at the front of the deck. Yeah. The problem also in this situation is you can never really put down another Arceus safely because the moment you do, it's just going to get bossed. I mean, obviously, if you get the 4 Fusion in play, it's just more beneficial to knock out the active Arceus. But yeah. Like, I think if this Mew gets hit into you, just retreat into the other Mew and then make the play. We're going to see the Melanie play. I think it's almost always correct also to retreat into the Drizzle to give yourself a scoop up net target. If you hit the DTE. Because you probably don't want to be scooping up this little guy haphazardly. I do feel like there just isn't draw supporters in this guy's deck. A second Melanie in the hand, I think. 2 Melanie and a Raihan is a little bit greedy, I feel like, in the overall scheme of things. So he understands that there's a clock running right now, and like no matter what he does, like he needs to get 2 Arceus into play and do something because this 1 Arceus is probably going to go down. There's a big charm that comes through. Splitting the energies is good. Now you're forcing a decision, but I don't think there actually is a decision if a boss gets flipped. Oh, there's a tails. Okay, like I really don't think there's even a decision to be made. Yeah, the tablets don't even matter at this stage in the game. We're going to see another Cram. Another Tails. Okay, we're going to draw 5. Let's see a boss's orders. There it is. I mean, you just like, I think the Mew player has, it's so far gone. I don't even think Roxanne Path can do anything, because if you Roxanne Path, what are you stopping? Your opponent already has 4 Fusion Strike energies in play, and they can just Melodious Echo your active. So you have to Roxanne Path, throw up a Drizzle, do nothing for a turn. Yeah. This feels utterly and completely doomed. We're going to see the Fusion Strike system come through to copy the Melodious Echo, and we're going to see the damage come through for a bajillion damage. Also, for the Mew player side, I've only seen like 1 Trekking Shoes. Like, there's no way this card is a 1-of tack. Like, I feel like this card has to be played more than 1-of here to actually be efficient in the way that it is. But now, I mean, if you're the Arceus player, I know it's like really, really hard. Like, what do you do? There's the Path. There's the Roxanne. Like, I mean, what else can you do here? Put your opponent to 2 cards. You get to take 6. You need the V-Star here. You need your opponent to brick. Did he? He shuffled the Roxanne back into his deck. The Roxanne is now in his deck. I'm going to rewind that real quick because I want to make sure I didn't missee that. No, it's right here. Okay, I'm trolling. For some reason, I thought he shuffled it back in. I was like, hello? I was like, bro? Kind of sus. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. You can't put down another Arceus, which also makes this, from this situation, like, terribly hard. Like, yes, the whole engine is flowing now, but, like, what are you getting? Like, what 1 card helps you in this situation? This is why playing, like, Research or Amarni is, like, really, really good. There is a Research in the deck! I see a Research. Why did we never Research? Why did we Avery? There was no reason to Avery that 1 turn. Capture Energy comes through. I mean, you just fail it. You cannot grab anything. You can't, but, I mean, at this point, yeah, boss loses you the game anyway, so you might as well bench the Arceus and pass. Rose Tower, I think that was off the top. There's a Trekking Shoes. We're going to pitch and draw. Wait, Silene. Interesting. I mean, I think the Mew player should be able to draw their entire deck this turn. There's not that many cards left. And that's the game. I mean, a complete blowout. I will say that there was a lot of missequencing on the Mew player side, so please, please, please don't mistake this for a fantastic win of any sorts. I think that there is a lot to be learned from this game on the Mew player side. But from the Arceus player side, it did feel like that turn 1 decision of getting the Research or the Avery instead of a Research really doomed him. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would we get the Avery there? That hand was completely dead. It felt like there were so many pieces we needed to even play the game in that situation. Why are we, you know, getting the Avery? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this kind of stuff, please let me know in the comments below. I will look over Joinville, Bilbao, as well as Indianapolis. I might throw on my Twitch stream, might watch some of these VODs on there tonight. So let me know how you guys are feeling. I might bring back the Twitch for a day. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.